friends, I welcome you to this beautiful video. My name is Michael Evans Tugume. I'm a 33-year-old from here, right here in Uganda, Kampala to be specific. But where I am here, it's a place called the Botanical Beach. It's found here in Entebbe, and it has very beautiful nature. I love this place. When I woke up this morning, I had this tree right here on my mind. I felt that I needed to come here and do something. I did not know what that thing was, but I knew that I had to be here today. I'm coming from a wedding. You know, if you can guess from how I'm dressed, that I'm from a wedding. But during the wedding, I was only thinking about the time when it will be done for the church service so that I can come here. Now, when I came here, I had my lunch with me, but I told myself, I do this a lot. I tell myself I must earn this meal. So I was telling myself, you know what, do the video first and then you'll eat after. But then as I was filming, setting up this little whiteboard here on this, because I have to like set it up. As I was doing that, I almost fainted. Like I was squatting and trying to, you know, fix all these things. And then by the time I stood up, I almost passed out. So I chose to first eat, then I do this. You know, I have to listen to myself. It's important for you to listen to yourself. Anyway, like the title of this video says, I want to give a rundown of my past 10 years, from about maybe 2017. I'll give you a rundown of my past, let me call them 9 years, not even 10, let me call them 9 years. And the reason for filming this video is very, very simple. I want to explain what happened in those 10 years, but this is for educational purposes. It's not for any other purpose. It's not for entertainment. I'm going to tell you about some of my failures. I'm going to be telling you about some of the harsh things that I had to go through over the past 9 years. And then I'm also going to tell you about my awakening, because it happened still within these past 9 years. And then I'll tell you the future, you know, where we go from here. And that's why there's this whiteboard and this right here. So, I welcome you. You know, if you're in a rush and you don't have time to watch this video, because it's going to be a long one, I encourage you to, you know, skip so I don't waste your time. But if you're searching for something deeper, something bigger, I encourage you to stay, because these are going to be deeper things that I'm going to be talking about. You know, every time you see this whiteboard or you see this, know that we're going to go a little bit deeper. We're going to start to deconstruct things. We're going to talk about things that are not surface level. So if you're someone who is interested in surface level things, such videos will not be for you. But I also make videos for you, so don't go away entirely. Keep subscribed, keep following me, and you'll find what you like. But every time you see this, know that we're going a little bit deeper. So let's do a rundown of my past 9 years. What happened? What happened? So I wrote them down here on my phone, in my notes app, a rundown from 2017 to 2025. Why am I telling you all these things? Because all these things lead to somewhere. But if you wait long enough and you listen to this entire video, you will understand where this is headed. Okay? So in 2017, I lose a car. I know this happens to all content creators, but I just checked the camera right now and I ran out of memory and it stopped recording at the point when I said I lost my car in 2017. So let's continue from here, guys. I just cleared some space and we can continue from here. So I can repeat for you, I don't mind. So in 2017, I lose a car. How did I lose this car? This car was stolen from me. I was at uni doing, I think, a final test. It was an ICT test. I go for this paper and I come out with my keys, you know, swinging, and there was no car. The car was gone. You know, losing this car brought me so much pain. This car wasn't just for me, you know. It was shared between me and my siblings. I had a brother, I had a sister who were going to school, and this car helped them to also get to school, you know. I was at uni and I would help get them to school here and there. So why it brought me so much pain is because I could feel being judged for having something to do with this car getting stolen. You understand? So it brought me so much pain. But like I said, I want you to keep up so you can understand the full story, okay? Stay with me. In 2019, I go to Luzira. Remember, I'm giving you a rundown of the past 10 years, how they have been for me. 2019, I go to Luzira. Why did I go to Luzira? Now, I had some bad habits, to be honest. I was very greedy, very money hungry. I was chasing things that I shouldn't have been chasing, you know? And the truth is this, I had money. I had some money. But for some reason, I had a deeper hunger. I had this thing of, you know, I wanted to get so much. Why I had that, it can't be just one reason. It has to be a couple of reasons. I know some of these reasons now, but I will talk about these things in another video. So, I go to Luzira for owing someone some money, okay? I failed to pay them, and they sent me to Luzira for, I was not convicted, I was only there for remand. So I was only there for a month or so, and I came out. Now, that also brought me so much pain, so much learning, but overall, best experience, okay? Why do I say best experience? Because all these things lead to the person that you're looking at right now, okay? Stay with me. Now, 2022, fast forward, I lose a young brother. His name was Alinaitwe Joseph. I had spent some time in our younger years with him, but because he was my half-brother, I was not staying with him. Like, I've spent my adult life not staying with him. So in 2022, he passes on, you know, without not being sick for long, in very, very, very shady circumstances, okay? He passes on, and this also brings me more pain, it triggers more, you know? It's like these things were all happening to, you know, wake me up. So stay with me again, so you understand as I go further, okay? 2020 to 2023, I get with this girl. And I was so much in love. I loved this girl. But she's one of those girls that all my friends were advising against. In fact, most of my friends could not believe that I was dating this person. But for some reason, this was the best person that the universe could have sent me. Because she is one of those people that triggered my awakening. And I thank her for that. I've never had to thank her personally. But now that I know what I know, I want to thank her, because she triggered me to the point of waking up and, you know, trying and starting to deal with the things that I needed to deal with, okay? I started to deal with my incompetences. I started to see people. I started to understand myself, to understand where I perhaps was playing small, where I needed to put up boundaries, where I needed to, you know, all these things, the people pleasing. She arose this awakening. She triggered me to that point, okay? Now, fast forward 2025. Now, before I go to 2025, let me tell you about the car that I lost in 2017. So, in December of 2024, I had this old wallet of mine. And in that wallet was the reference, the police reference that I got from police after I reported my car being stolen. So I've had this reference for now these years, from 2017 to 2024. I have this reference with me, with the hopes that maybe they're going to find the car, you know. So, December 2024, I'm trying to get a new wallet and I'm losing my old wallet. I check inside and I remove this reference and I look at it. I see everything that's written on it. I look at it. I forgive myself and I trash it along with the wallet. Now what happens is that I let go of that issue. Once I trashed it, I let go and I forgave myself as well, because I had blamed myself for that car being stolen, even though I shouldn't have, you know, because I had nothing to do with it. So after I get rid of the wallet and the reference, fast forward 2 months, we get a call from Interpol that, you know what, we've recovered the car and it's registered in your names. Guys, when I tell you that miracles happen, I've seen so many miracles over the past 9 years. I've gone through a lot of pain, a lot of hard things, but I've also seen so much, guys. So much that I am the way that I am now, that I believe what I believe now, okay? I've been so grateful and so lucky to see all these things. So I got the car back after almost maybe 9 years. I get the car back. Okay? Now, there's an important lesson there, but I think I'll go deeper if I do that in another video, okay? Not this video. So fast forward, 2025, April 28th. I know that date like it's a birth date because it's a very important date. Maybe about four days before this date, I'm doing a meditation. I'm doing this because I am going through so much pain, okay? At this point, all my family traumas, all my personal traumas, all these pains that I have been running away from all this time, because these things are happening because I'm running away from certain pain, from facing myself. So during this time, 2023 to 2025, all these traumas are coming up. I'm remembering things that I had forgotten for almost 10, 15 years, things that happened in my childhood, things that I saw but ignored because I didn't know how to make sense of what I had seen, okay? All these things start coming up and they caused me so much pain. Now, from my previous relationship, I'd learned some bad habits. By this time, I'm doing drugs, okay? I don't want to say I'm an addict, but I'm abusing. I was an abuser of drugs, you know. An addict is different from an abuser, okay? An addict cannot live without a drug. An abuser, he can live without the drug, but he chooses to, you know, overindulge perhaps. So I was overindulging, I was an abuser of drugs, you know. I was doing this to numb myself. As this pain was coming up, I tried to run away from it. I tried to numb it. I faced some of it, but some of it I was running away from, okay? The more pain, the bigger the pain, the more I ran away, you know. So during this time, a lot was happening. I was having intense dreams. I was having I can't describe it clearly here, but I was going through what spiritual people would like to call the dark night of the soul. All these things were happening, and I was overindulging in this, in drugs and, you know, trying to numb myself. When my family found out, April 28th, let me talk about April 28th because, like I said, 4 days prior to April 28th, I'm in a meditation trying to calm myself. The awakening happens, I think, during those days because I have not been the same after that, okay? But yeah, so on April 28th, my family decides to take me to Butabika Hospital. Yes, I've also been a student at Butabika Hospital. I had a vacancy there for about a month, okay? But like I said, I had seen the number 28 in my meditation. So when I went to Butabika and I told the doctors about the date, about everything that I had seen, because I'd gone through so much between maybe April 25th to April 28th, around in those days. And so being open, I told the doctors about all these things, and they made their diagnosis that I had undergone psychosis. And now, of course, when they made their diagnosis, of course, I served my time and I came out. But deep down, I knew what was going on. I knew I'd already known what had happened. I knew that I had woken up. I say this because I was a different person, okay? When my awakening happened, I made some audios and I published these audios, which I now come to, you know, understand that it was a mistake. In fact, I deleted those things because why would I expect that the normal person, the average person, would understand anything of what I was saying? And I've listened to these audios again. I have them all here in my phone. I've listened to them again. There's nothing foreign I was speaking about besides, you know, describing the power that I was feeling, and I was trying to make people understand what I was feeling and what I was seeing, and how ignorant of me to, you know, do that, because Why would I expect the average person to understand these things? You know? But I didn't know that then. So that led me to actually going to Butabika in the first place, you know, putting those things out. Had I not made those videos, perhaps my family wouldn't have known about all this, and they wouldn't have been scared that I was, you know, going mad or something. So that's also a lesson there, you know. When you wake up, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. I know better now. So all these things have happened, and I've learned a lot, basically. I've gathered so much knowledge, because as all these things were happening, I've been digging through rabbit holes, you know, trying to understand myself, trying to understand this brain, trying to understand this body, trying to understand this heart, trying to understand the soul, trying to understand where we come from, why religion is there, how it comes about, what's its history, how are we the way we are, what were our grandfathers, how were they living, what did they believe in, all these things. And when I mean going down rabbit holes, I mean going really deep. So I've gone deep and deep. And that explains why this is here right now. And this, because I intend to, you know, explore some of these things with you, you know, through the videos that I'm going to be making in the future. So every time you see these, know that we're going to go a little deep. And if you're into something like that, please, I encourage you to stay. So it's not bad to unlearn some of the things that we know. Actually, going through what I've gone through in the past 9 years, I now know and understand that most of the things that we've learned or that we've been taught are actually the opposite of what the truth is, you know. They're only, you know, simple truths here and there, half-truths here and there. So it's important to unlearn. I've been doing a lot of unlearning, and I want to do more unlearning with you on this whiteboard, and do some new reprogramming of, you know, what we know, what we understand, okay? Post-awakening. How is my post-awakening? Post-awakening is the ups and downs, you know. It's bliss one day, it's something else on another day, because now the battle is real. You know, when you awaken, the battle is realer. That's why you can't do certain things anymore. That's why you cannot be in certain places anymore. That's why you can't talk with certain people anymore. That's why you isolate, you know, more, because you need to preserve your energy and you need to alchemize yourself and understand yourself deeper. So I isolate a lot. That's the truth. And those that love me, those that truly love me, know why I do this. No, they may not know why I do this, but they understand that I need it. So when I disappear for a couple of days or for a week, and then I come back and say hello, they're not going to be like, oh, he's showing off, or he's been ignoring us or anything. They understand truly that I need this space. I need my own space. I need to be by myself, okay? And what else? Boundaries. I did not have boundaries. I did not know how to put boundaries. I didn't know how to say, how to speak what's on my mind. I was a people pleaser. So post-awakening, you know, all these things, I've had to deal with all these things. I've had to face myself and look in the mirror. So right now, post-awakening, expect boundaries. There's boundaries all the way up, you know, as big as this tree, you know. But I'm also very reasonable. I'm more loving, actually. And I'm loving from a place of truth, I'm loving from a full cup, okay? But I'm also very much in tune with my gifts, okay? I'm still discovering more of my gifts. I'm still discovering what I'm capable of, you know, because the truth is this. I don't even know what I'm going to tell you when I start, you know, putting out videos on this whiteboard. I don't know what I'm going to be teaching you, because it's just so much. But I have faith and I have trust and belief in myself to be a vessel for my higher self to flow through me, and whatever flows through me, I will teach you. Okay, so I'm very much in tune with my spiritual gifts. My intuition is all the way up. You know, I can see the devil from a mile away. I can see people's intentions before they even get further. You know, that comes with its own troubles, because you see too much. Seeing too much comes with its own troubles. You know, it makes you, that's why you isolate, because you see people's intentions, you see people's true intentions. It's a good thing, because you need to be able to discern, you know, who gets close or who doesn't get close. But sometimes it's painful, because you see that in your family. Sometimes you see that in the friends that are closer to you. So It's bittersweet, it's painful, it's good, whatever. Right now, post-awakening, I'm also very much sensitive, but most importantly, sensitive to bullshit. You know, I can see bullshit from a mile away. That's why I don't advise anyone to come close to me and lie, or to come close to me with impure intentions. Because I will see that from a mile away and I will ignore you, and then you're going to think that, you're going to project, things like that. But okay, I have a decrease in ambition. My ambition has gone down. That's the truth. I had the goal of making $1 million at like 25, and I was very close. It's not that I was wishing for these things. I had things in place. I was very close to making that money. But like I said, the universe, God had other plans for me, and that's why I'm here. I would like to end this video because it's taking way too long. But like I said, I'm going to be a vessel through which my higher self will pour down what it needs to pour down, so that I can share it with you guys on this whiteboard here. So every time you see it, you know that it's time for going deeper. And I welcome comments. I welcome your thoughts on some of these things. What I don't welcome is bullshit. I'll block you immediately. But yeah, it is what it is. Allow me to enjoy this beautiful sunset here, and see you in another video. I feel like I've shared way too much. If you want to project, please feel free to project. Feel free to judge. All those things can't do shit right now. And yeah, I love you guys, and see you in the next one. I still make fun vlogs, so I don't want you to think that this is going to be the only thing that we talk about here. I'm a very fun person. I love to explore. I love to travel. I love to take care of my body, fitness. And these are some of the things that I'll be sharing also on this whiteboard. So I love you, and I can't wait to share with you. What's your takeaway from this? What you should take away is resilience. What to take away is patience, resilience, and following your inner heart. Go with the flow. Be like the river. Tolwana, especially with the things that pain you. If you're an addict, then I encourage you to pay attention to how you feel before you do the deed, whatever deed it is that you do. If you're addicted to food, you're addicted to drugs, addicted to lying. There's so many addictions. People look at addiction and they think it's only drugs. No, it's a lot of addictions. So pay attention to yourself. How do you feel? Why do you ask yourself important questions? Why slowly, as you're paying attention to how you feel, you're going to uncover truths that will lead you to understanding why you do certain things, and from there you're going to heal yourself. So I encourage you to also watch my videos and make suggestions, send messages. Let's help each other. I don't claim to know everything, but I only claim to know what I know, and what I know I will share with you, but I welcome you to as well share with me what you know. How about that? Okay? See you guys. Let's enjoy this beautiful sunset.